All right, joining us now, the band Huntertones. They're playing Rochester and Buffalo this weekend, and one of them has a local connection. We're very excited about this. Dan White, you are from Buffalo mostly. I say mostly because you have family here in the Rochester area, don't you?
Yeah, I grew up in Buffalo, just north there, in Williamsville. And yeah, my whole extended family's from the Webster area.
All right.
Yeah.
Sup, Webster?
Yeah.
We also have John Lampley and Chris Ott joining us. Where are your guys' hometowns?
Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio, okay.
I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, and now where's home base for the band?
We live in Brooklyn, New York now.
In Brooklyn. That's like the music scene. I feel like we've had a lot of bands come through here from Brooklyn. Is that where you all met too?
No, we actually all met while at school at Ohio State in Columbus, Ohio. But yeah, there's a ton going on in Brooklyn.
Yeah, so that's decided where you had to be home base. Okay.
Yeah.
Describe. We're going to hear by the music. By the way, you're going to hear from them at about 8:40 or so. But in terms of if you had to write it down on paper, how would you describe your music?
Quite a bit of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I mean, for today we're going to be playing as a three-piece. But for these shows, not only are we going to do the three-piece where Chris is beatboxing, he's playing sousaphone, I'm on saxophone, but he plays trumpet, he plays trombone. So we're playing a lot of different genres, kind of high-energy instrumental music that we're playing.
And this would be Huntertones light because this is 3 of you, and normally there's 6 of you.
Diet Huntertones, if you will.
Huntertones, yes. And so each of you seems like you play at least 2 instruments. Do the other 3 play multiple instruments also?
Yeah, I mean, not as much, but yeah, I mean,
they're the slackers, is what you're saying?
Absolutely.
We can say that because they're not here, right?
They're watching.
Speaking of, John, we're going to see that's huge, what you're playing.
Yes, very large instrument, sousaphone, basically the marching version of the tuba. A lot of people say I should have played flute, easier to carry, but no, it's a lot of fun, and it kind of brings a different dynamic to the band that a lot of people usually don't see. Yeah.
I was reading up, I mean, all your different, light and the full group too, 6 people. I mean, there's the instrument, by the way. You guys have collaborated with some pretty well-known artists. I mean, you want to throw out some names? I mean, you can name drop. Go ahead.
I mean, we've got to play with a lot of different kind of artists in the pop world as like a horn section. I've done some work with OAR. We've done work with Ricky Martin, singer-songwriter Alan Stone, just to name a few. So yeah, we kind of, as a horn section, we've been busy in that world, and now we're trying to push our own band by touring and doing shows and whatnot. So.
And you played the Jazz Festival a few years ago.
Yeah, we played at the Jazz Festival as the sextet, and early on that was actually one of the first points in which we started recording, and that was like we've been recording for about the past 5 years as a band, and we have a new recording that we're going to be putting out in November. So yeah, that was kind of the start of it. They had like a little competition there, and fortunately that got us going recording music, which was awesome because we all write music, and the recording process is really big for doing originals and being able to basically work on your craft that way.
Well, NPR has noticed, haven't they? They've given you guys a little bit of a shout out, right?
Yeah, we did a short little video. They had a tiny desk concert competition where everybody sent in videos for cramming into a tiny spot, and we were in our bass player's bedroom actually, just barely fit in. But yeah, we got a little shout out on Twitter from NPR, and that was really cool.
That doesn't hurt.
No, not at all.
All right, so shows in Rochester, when?
Shows on Thursday at Flower City Station at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah. And
then they're going to like you so much, they're going to get in the car and they're going to go to Buffalo.
Actually, Buffalo's
first? Okay.
Yeah, so the Buffalonians are going to be coming to Rochester.
Buffalo's tomorrow,
Buffalo's tomorrow.
Okay.
Yep, and we're doing, that's at Buffalo Ironworks. Doors are at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, on Wednesday night.
Well, you've played Rochester. You guys know that we love Trombone Shorty. So like, is that we like our instruments like that? Is that kind of some of the feel, that like up tempo, high energy?
Up tempo.
Like dare you to sit still, kind of.
Yes, that's a good way to describe
Horns
it.
up front.
Yes. Yeah. High energy, up tempo for sure. Just we want people to feel good listening to music, and it's like it's horn-driven music, it's instrumental music, maybe not the pop stuff that a lot of people are used to, but you're still going to feel good, you're still going to want to dance, and that's kind of what we're
like
going
our favorite thing to hear from people after a show is I really did not expect that. You know, seeing the instruments and stuff like that. So that's kind of our favorite thing to hear.
Well, you guys, I don't even have to tease your performance. You guys have done it. I dare you at home not to dance. That's in about 15 minutes. We're going to pause for just a moment, get you up to speed on local headlines and traffic and weather. And them, don't dance. Don't dance to them in just a few.